It was the beginning of the reinvention of modern cinema, the 70s. There was a whole generation of young filmmakers that were just coming up.
Bruce Lee was an innovator in his martial arts, in his filmmaking. He wanted to break down what was done before to find something better.
Got the green light to start filming Game of Death in the late summer of 1972.
It changed and it evolved from the time we started right up to the day he died. The plan was to release the 30 minutes of footage. The theaters refused. They wanted 2 hours.
They were completely overmatched by the star's absence.
What they made in '78 was a commercial movie. But I don't think that's what Bruce Lee was aiming for. He wanted to impress people. This was going to be his ticket back.
There's so many theories. When you've got an incomplete film, then you can all speculate.
You don't walk away from 30 minutes of footage, especially when the star is the director.
If he had lived, what would have Game of Death have been? Bruce Lee was born November 27th, 1940.
His first leading role was when he was 9 years old.
He was rebellious. He was a bit of the black sheep. And he liked to think of himself as the toughest guy on the street.
I think of Bruce as, of course, a martial artist, but I would say he was an artist.
He wanted to elevate the kung fu genre out of essentially the gutter. He had a very different rhythm than anything else they were doing.
It's difficult to have a rehearsed routine to fit in with broken rhythm.
I know nothing about acting, so he's constantly coaching me. You got to feel it and then try to play the character you're trying to portray.
I'm not just looking at the aesthetics of the movement. I'm looking at his expressions. He's so balletic. It's like watching Baryshnikov.
A motion picture is motion. Yeah. I mean, you got to keep the dialogue down.
Game of Death is exciting and mysterious.
A big part of what makes Bruce Lee so iconic is that he meant different things to different groups of people.
There was an inner conflict between the higher ideals of the wise kung fu sage versus the platform heel-wearing rock star that did cocaine.
I advised to him, you gotta be careful with a woman. Too much oversex, he died.
I think that he was wanting to talk about the soul of combat.
I think he wanted to achieve something big that would affirm his existence.
He's still such an icon because we always imagine what might have happened if he had gone on.
Can you break 5 or 6 pieces of wood with your hand or your foot?
I'll probably break my hand and foot.